Which camera?
Watching the South Texas News Leader. This is 3 News at 6.
It's a Thanksgiving Day tradition for many families as they quickly switch gears and shift into Christmas mode. We'll see what kind of Christmas trees are now for sale at your local tree stand, which opened today. And it's also the season to catch drunk drivers, as this is one of those no refusal weekends. Plus some tips on how not to fall prey to a thief during the Black Friday shopping crush. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this Thanksgiving. I'm Michael Gibson. You know, today was the 80th annual Joe Salem Thanksgiving dinner at the Sokol Corpus Christi Gym off Custoris. It saw about 500 meals given out for absolutely free. Our Brandon Schaff joins us right now to explain the history of the dinner and how some volunteers have helped make it happen for decades. Brandon.
Good evening, Michael. Well, bags were handed out with turkey, green beans, mashed potatoes, plus much more. And while it's changed locations over the years, it's a long-standing tradition that dates back to 1943, started by Joe Salem himself as a way to give back.
It's bigger than any of us can imagine, because it just kind of has this like compound effect on the community.
Stan Medina has been volunteering here with his wife for about 6 years. That's about when the dinner moved from the Boys and Girls Club to the Sokol Corpus Christi Gym. It moved to a drive-through format during COVID-19. But when it was indoors, he said everyone felt like one big family.
They get to conversate, they get to laugh, they get to joke, and not just be at home by themselves, you know? So that environment was very, very powerful, and it was very humbling to see that.
He explained the importance of them helping every year, since they know how many families are dependent on the free meal. Many community volunteers donate their time and resources to make it happen. Elaine Medina said she wants to see it go back to the indoor format next year.
I would love that, because then we get to interact with people, we get to talk to people, you know, and just enjoy a meal.
This year, meals were once again delivered to people's cars. Stan said at least 25 volunteers helped on Thursday and more during the week to prepare. Some have been doing it for decades.
Some have been doing this for 25 years, and every time I see them, they just love it as much as I do. So this is something we just really look forward to.
Stan also said seeing how thankful people are is an eye-opening experience every year. He described someone who received meals on Thursday for herself and her husband who has cancer.
Just seeing that appreciation and that glow in her eyes, like, man, it's a pretty powerful thing.
And Elaine says that they come back every year to give to their community, always looking forward to the next dinner. Now, as for the future of this dinner's format, she says stay tuned on their Facebook page, that's Joe Salem Thanksgiving Dinner, to see if it's moved back indoors next year. Michael.
Good job, Brandon. You know, if you're planning on hitting the road tomorrow, AAA says the best time to leave is before 11 or after 7. And if you're waiting for the weekend, that time is before noon on Saturday and, of course, on Sunday. And if you do plan on hitting the road tomorrow or be out on Black Friday shopping, well, let's head over to meteorologist Kristen Waller right now for a look at what that weather hopefully is going to look like. And I mean by hopeful, I mean cold.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to start off our morning on a chilly note. You can see right now the mall parking lot is very empty. It's going to be a very different picture heading into tomorrow morning and even afternoon. We did finally see a little bit of the sunshine right before that sunset, but now it is dark outside, mostly cloudy and 55, so it does already feel chilly here in Corpus Christi. Temperatures across the coastal bend are in the 50s, though we do have 160-degree reading down in Falfurrias. You can see where we had a lot more cloud cover hanging on throughout the end of the afternoon, darker green and cooler temperatures, whereas where we had more sunshine over toward the brush country, those temperatures are just a little bit warmer. Our temperatures throughout tonight are going to drop into the lower 50s pretty quickly, and that's essentially where they're going to hang out into tomorrow morning, bottoming out right under 50 degrees at 49 for our low temperature. So if you are heading out Black Friday shopping, you'll want a jacket to start the morning. It is going to be on the chilly side. Temperatures starting the day in the 40s, getting into the 50s by mid-morning, and we are going to see a little bit more cloud cover leading to a more mild afternoon. Temperatures getting into the low 70s over the next couple of days. That includes Saturday and Sunday. So we've got your complete weekend forecast, including those low temperatures for those 2 mornings. More rain chances on the way, as well as another cold front here heading into Sunday. We've got the details and all that stuff here in just a bit.
Thanks, Kristen. 2 men are dead and 1 remains in critical condition after a crash near Cal Allen last night. DPS Sergeant Rob Mallory tells us the driver of an SUV failed to stop at a stop sign at FM 624 and FM 70. He hit a crane truck on the driver's side. That's when the SUV went up in flames. A 19-year-old driver was dead on the scene, as well as a 48-year-old man who was in that crane truck. Their identities have not yet been released. An 18-year-old passenger was taken to Spawn Hospital, where he remains in critical condition. And a reminder that the No Refusal initiative is underway right now, and the Corpus Christi Police Department is actively enforcing it. If someone is suspected of drunk driving and they refuse a breath or blood sample, police will quickly apply and get a blood search warrant. The No Refusal is in effect from 9:30 at night to 5:30 in the morning each night through November the 26th. As you prepare to clean off the tables and put those leftovers away, keep a close eye on your pet, who's probably slobbering nearby and wagging their tail in anticipation of getting some of those table scraps. The American Kennel Club suggests avoiding giving Fido certain foods today. That includes turkey, bone, skin, and gravy, stuffing, mashed potatoes, ham, and foods containing spices. In other words, all the good stuff. So just don't share your Thanksgiving dinner with your pets, even though they try and stare you down. Coming up on 3 News at 10, our Bill Churchwell spoke with a local veterinarian who says he always sees more pets being brought in at this time of the year. Now, some of our viewers, once they wrapped up their Turkey Day lunch, headed over to the parking lot behind La Palmera Mall to start their Christmas shopping season. That's because the Holiday Hills Christmas tree stand opened for business today. The Salem, Oregon-based company has been selling trees for 35 years here in town. The prices range from around $100 all the way up to $1,000. The company even has children's Christmas trees along with wreaths. We asked one of the workers about their most popular trees.
So right now out here we have Nordmans, which are really sturdy trees, good for heavy ornaments and heavy decorating, but they have no scent. And our other big species, large seller, is Nobles. They also are a very sturdy tree, good for heavy classic decorations, but they have that really typical Christmas tree fresh scent to it.
And they did. Now for those folks on a budget, they do have Douglas fir trees, and those are closer to that $100 mark. And if you're looking to go get a tree right now, the stand is open until 9 o'clock tonight. Tonight at 10, we'll hear from one of those shoppers who was looking to start his family's Christmas with just the right tree for them, which was those most affordable Douglas firs. KIII's 36th annual Share Your Christmas food drive is coming up. The event is a partnership between us and the Coastal Bend Food Bank. Now you can help by donating to area schools. All Coastal Bend campuses are being asked to participate by collecting canned food or cash donations. They're also asked to submit a completed form sent over to the food bank. Now this year's event will be Friday, December the 15th. The school with the most donations will be announced that day during 3 News at 6 o'clock. Now let's head over to meteorologist Kristen Waller with the rest of your holiday week forecast. Kristen.
Hey there, Michael. Temperatures right now in the 50s across the board. Again, aside from Falfurrias, that's our only 60-degree reading at this time. You'll see the clouds still hanging around our northeastern communities, so that is where we are finding our cooler temperatures, like in Refugio and in Beeville in the lower 50s. Most of the rest of us in the middle to upper 50s at this time. We did see some rain showers earlier today, and you can see the majority of that rain radar estimated fell in where those warmer temperatures are at this time, but even so, not a whole lot of rainfall totals. A couple hundredths of an inch out at the airport here in Corpus Christi. Temperatures right now 55, going to continue to drop as we head into this evening. We are going to see those skies have a couple of clouds still hanging around in them. Right now we are on the more cloudy side. Hopefully we'll see a few of those clouds leave us as we head into the further hours this evening. So if you are heading out from a Thanksgiving celebration this evening, it is definitely going to be on the chilly side. By tomorrow morning, 49 for our low here in Corpus Christi, though some places are going to be pushing into into the middle 40s, so definitely another cool morning to start our Black Friday here in the Coastal Bend. 71 for us tomorrow afternoon. Most places getting into the lower 70s tomorrow afternoon, and we are going to see an easterly wind as opposed to a more northerly one. That's going to help bring in a little bit more humidity off the Gulf of Mexico and take our temperatures for Saturday morning and Sunday morning into the upper 50s and lower 60s as opposed to these upper 40s. So while our afternoon temperatures are definitely going to stay very consistent over the next couple of days, they are eventually going to go back down. You can see this cold front behind me. That is why we're going to be seeing the return of the clouds and rain ahead of that front. We'll break down just how cold we're going to get from this front, how windy, all that good stuff here in just a bit. Michael.
All right, Kristen. You know, December is, of course, right around the corner. It's coming up next Friday. And with that, holiday shopping begins. Coming up, we will tell you why law enforcement wants you to be extra cautious of those Grinches working to steal your Christmas. 3 News at 6 continues right after this.
See something you gotta share? Connect with us and tell 3.
Thomas J. Henry has built one of the largest personal injury firms the state has ever seen. Thomas J. Henry is ready to use decades of experience to help you and your family.
Do you want low monthly payments on a new car? Hicks has it. 2023 Nissan Altima's $199 per month. You want 0%? Hicks has it. 2023 Nissan Rogue with 0% or $279 per month. Low payments and 0%. Visit hicksautogroup.com today.
The Port of Corpus Christi is steering our community toward a brighter horizon, charting pathways to success for students and young professionals. Our portable learning lab brings STEM discovery straight to schools. The Adopt a School program speeds learning resources to the kids who need it most. And our Navigate internship program builds real-world skills and a bridge to becoming part of our team. We're building a stronger tomorrow by powering knowledge today.
You look like a responsible family guy. You looking for something with a little more space? Since it's the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event, I just seen your signature right here. Oh, you do have a driver's license, right?
I have mine.
Perfect timing.
With the click of a pen, you can get a new Volkswagen at the Sign Then Drive event.
Come see the great team at Volkswagen of Corpus Christi. We'll make you happy. Peace and love, my friends.
Banking used to be pretty simple. Today, financial needs are more complex because it's not just what you pay for, but how. No matter who you are or where you're from, you need a financial partner that can bring it all together. At Rally Credit Union, we're here to answer the call, to stand behind you, fight for your goals, and to be your biggest cheerleader. Because we can agree, that's something we all need. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
You want more when buying a new car. Hicks has it. Hicks Auto Group has 2 years complimentary maintenance when you buy or lease a new Subaru. Low interest? Hicks has it. Just 3.9% complimentary maintenance and low interest on your new Subaru. Visit hicksautogroup.com.
Wake up with 3 News First Edition and
Good Morning America.
The 7-day weather forecast is sponsored by NEC Co-op Energy.
As many are getting ready to prepare for Christmas, that also means we're about to enter the real shopping season. We want to remind you to always stay vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, use extra caution. Law enforcement is encouraging and offering homeowners advice against thieves. It's to help avoid goods and belongings from being stolen. Mike Rogers has more of the details for us tonight.
The season of giving can also become the season of taking for some.
Some things that the officers are looking for when they're patrolling homes are suspicious activity, maybe such as unfamiliar vehicles that maybe weren't in the driveway and now they are.
Officers with the Temple, Belton, and Hewitt police departments will be patrolling the streets as part of their holiday safety check program to ensure those out of town don't become victims of crime. Though the safety check program runs all year round.
If a certain officer is running a specific route that's close to the address of the resident who wants to be added, they'll kind of just add that to their route.
TPD Public Information Officer Megan Price says any Temple resident can fill out a safety check form at the department to be added to officers' routes.
Unfamiliar vehicles that are parked close to the residence, maybe on the street, Signs of forced entry, such as broken doors or windows.
For those away from home doing their Black Friday shopping, TPD urges vigilance in parking lots where they'll be patrolling to avoid theft or worse.
Of course, locking your car, maybe not leaving bags in your car if you can. That way people aren't breaking into your car when you're in stores and stealing those things that you've already purchased.
Price encourages shoppers to cover any personal belongings in their car when going into the store and be vigilant of their surroundings. And for those traveling, they suggest keeping a TV, radio, or lights on in your home as a deterrence method.
Now, locally, don't forget to shop small this weekend. Nearly 32 million small businesses are riding that wave of enthusiastic consumer spending. A report from American Express shows 55% of small business owners anticipate Small Business Saturday to make a significant contribution to their overall holiday sales numbers this year. Several Shop Small events are set for this weekend, including the Shop Small Crawl here in Corpus Christi. And if you're looking to do a good deed this holiday, the Salvation Army is hosting their annual Angel Tree program. It provides toys and clothing to children whose family is facing financial difficulties. The angel trees can be found at La Palmera Mall and other businesses during this holiday season. Angels will be available for adoption until Tuesday, December the 12th. Tickets are on sale for the 5th annual Coastal Christmas over at the American Bank Center. Starting on December 18th, you'll be able to bring your family to skate around the beautiful Christmas tree over at the ice rink. You can choose the day and time frame to skate. Now, entry into the event and parking are both free, but there's a catch. Hitting the ice is going to set you back $8 if you have to bring your own skates. And if you don't, it's $12 if you have to rent them there. Tickets can be purchased on the American Bank Center's website. And that looks like a lot of fun. I wish I could skate, but as soon as I get on the ice, I'll be down on the ground.
Oh man, you're gonna be on your back.
Yes, and hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did that some 20-something years ago, and that is something you never forget. It's just like falling on concrete.
Yeah, it is. It's very slippery, especially once they take the Zamboni and go over it. Never forget your thick socks. I made that mistake once, and I had some very horrible blisters. So, piece of advice there, take some thick socks if you are going to go ice skating.
Oh, yeah. You know, and a lot of people, they like living down here because we don't have snow and we don't have ice.
Exactly.
But I sure enjoy the cool weather. So
oh, definitely.
I really like this.
This is so much better than what we had this past summer. The 100-degree days, day in, day out. We have had a break from that here this Thanksgiving holiday, thankfully. That is something to be thankful for, if I have ever seen anything to be thankful for. Here's a look at our almanac for today. We did have a below average high temperature by about 13 degrees, but our low temperature was relatively on par, but still below normal. Here's a look at temperatures right now. 50s across the coastal bend, though Falfurrias still hanging on at 60 degrees. You can see the clouds have been clearing out to our southwest. Those clouds moving over to our northeast. That's where we're finding our cooler temperatures. Beeville almost at 50 degrees at this point. Here's a look across the state right now. You can see that big low pressure spinning over towards the Houston area, and you can see even the rain spinning around it. That was down here this morning, bringing us our rain chances, but it has since continued to move away from us. And as it does that, lots of folks across the entire state tomorrow are going to be seeing much more sunshine and warmer temps. So if you are traveling to any of these places or back here from any of these places, here's a look at our travel forecast. We are going to see more clouds build back in Saturday and Sunday, as well as some rain chances across the state, as well as here in the coastal bend. You'll also notice much cooler temperatures to our north heading into Dallas and Austin on Sunday. That's going to be from a cold front heading our way later this weekend. For now, though, here's a look at Futurecast through this evening. Temperatures in the 50s, dropping into the upper and middle 40s overnight by tomorrow morning. We do have a few upper level clouds hanging around, and that's going to keep our temperatures from just completely bottoming out and plummeting, but it still is going to be a chilly start to our Black Friday. Heading into tomorrow afternoon, those partly cloudy skies to sunny skies are going to be bringing us warmer weather, temperatures in the lower 70s as opposed to where we were this afternoon. And then the easterly winds that you see, those are going to be bringing us more humidity. So that means warmer morning temperatures, more clouds, and the return of rain chances. So that's what our Saturday is is looking like. A very similar forecast to Friday. You just got to add in the rain and the clouds, but the high temperatures very, very similar in the lower 70s. Here's a look around the state as we see that cold front come in that I mentioned. Expecting it to come into the coastal bend on Sunday later in the day. The timing not quite set in stone just yet. It is a few days out still, but you can see temperatures going back into the 40s for Monday morning and 50s for Monday afternoon. So this is essentially just taking us right back to where we are right now after a couple of days in those lower 70s, bringing us widely scattered shower chances on top of that. Tonight we should stay dry, 49 for our low temperature with those upper level clouds. Again, acting a little bit like a thin blanket, not letting our temperatures drop all the way into the lower 40s. 71 tomorrow with a little bit of sunshine. A couple clouds are in there as well. And those high temperatures stay pretty consistent from now through Sunday. The morning lows do go up a little bit, but like I said, you can see that cold front. It drops us essentially right back to where we are right now for Monday and the beginning of next week.
All right, well, that's not a bad forecast.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, and everybody that complains about the summer heat, the second it turns cold, they complain about the cold weather.
You're onto something there.
Stop it. We love it. Thanks, Kristen. Another Thanksgiving tradition continued today as NFL teams hit the field, and Chris will be in to tell us if the Cowboys were able to join the Packers in the winner's circle. That's all coming up in sports.
This may look like a holiday shopping showdown, but it's a Nissan sales event ad. Good thing my Rogue has intelligent all-wheel drive.
So does my Altima.
Get 2.9% financing for 60 months on Rogue, plus get up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash on popular models. Better hurry, these offers won't be back in stock.
Harness the power of the sun with your next roof. Timberline Solar, the world's first nailable solar shingle, can pay you back over time as it powers your home. Call Texas State Roofing Company to learn how easy it is to go solar.
I went to other firms. They didn't help me. I came to Herman & Herman. The young lady that helped us was on her game, and we had our money in our hands before you knew it. Where other attorneys didn't help you, Herman & Herman said, come on in, we got you. And let's get one thing straight. Herman & Herman's not scared of anybody. Trust me, they went after him and they got him quickly.
When you sleep on the right mattress, it makes everything clear.
Man, my neck feels better. I could be one of those guys that starts the wave.
The right mattress matters.
We'll find yours.
It's happening. It's Black Friday at Mattress Firm. Come soon and get a king for a queen price. Save up to $700 on Sealy and get a free adjustable base. Mattress Firm.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of it in a new Honda. Whether it's traveling to the holiday family dinner in an efficient Accord hybrid, or heading to a hike to burn it off in a powerful CR-V hybrid. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Reduce your electric bill with your next roof. Texas State Roofing has the world's first nailable solar shingle. Bulky solar panels are history with Timberline Solar, a sleek, durable solar shingle that can pay you back over time. Call Texas State Roofing today.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving with your loved ones. I know I did earlier. The Cowboys looking to continue their home dominance with a holiday win over the Washington Commanders. Plenty of fans spending their Thanksgiving at AT&T Stadium, where the Cowboys have hosted every year since 1978. Right now it's 31-10, boys in the fourth. Dallas getting out to an early lead. Dak connecting with Rico Dowdle, and they haven't looked back. Tony Pollard with a score. CeeDee Lamb just added one, so all Dallas in this one. Hey, even Dolly Parton stunning on stage at 77 years old at halftime, rocking the Cowboys cheerleader outfit and even covering Queen to close out the performance, so definitely a memorable one. We'll have highlights and reaction of the game tonight on 3 News at 10. Hey, other NFL action, the Lions bringing a 6-year Thanksgiving losing streak with them to today's matchup with Green Bay, but could this solid Detroit team be the one to snap it? Well, the Packers early, Jordan Love to Jaden Reed. Green Bay goes up 7-0. Then huge mistake later for Detroit. Jared Goff going to get hit. The ball pops out. Jonathan Owens, a.k.a. Mr. Simone Biles, going to take it back to the house with the scoop and score. On the replay, the ball was out before the arm came forward. Detroit goes down to the Packers. This was an upset today. 29-22 drops Detroit to 8-3 and extends their Thanksgiving losing streak to 7 straight years. And hey, we had some holiday college basketball as well. Former Javelina's assistant Buzz Williams looking to lead number 12 A&M to a win over Penn State. Wade Taylor here, bucket and the foul after losing it and getting it back. Then here, Henry Coleman III finishes, bucket and the foul as well. The Aggies get the win over Penn State today down in Florida, 89-77. Well, that'll do it for me. Again, hope you've had a great Thanksgiving. I will see you back here tonight at 10. We're back after the break.
Don't miss out. Scan the square. It's all right there. Scan our QR code and download the 3 News app today.
It's the Rooms to Go holiday sale. Add a pop of color to your home with this stylish 5-piece living room. On sale, just $18.95 or $32 a month interest-free. Choose from 5 great colors and save at the Rooms to Go holiday sale.
Whether you're a rapper or a wrap-it-upper, AutoNation knows there's nothing better than ending the year with a great car. So celebrate the holidays by wrapping up a new AutoNation Chevrolet. Drive new Silverados, $7,000 off. Or new Equinox, $5,000 off. Now that's a wrap. Go to AutoNation Chevrolet or AutoNation.com now. What drives you drives us. AutoNation Chevrolet.
18-wheeler accidents can cause serious injuries. If you were injured in a trucking accident, we make it as simple as 1, 2, 3. 1. Contact Thomas J. Henry. 2. Our attorneys will come to you day or night. 3. We will handle everything while you focus on healing. Thomas J. Henry handles serious trucking cases and gets serious results for injured clients. Call today. Thomas J. Henry is available 24/7, nights and weekends.
Introducing Astound Mobile. We have plans that fit you. Pay by the gig or go unlimited on one of the nation's largest, most reliable 5G networks. Switch today and get mobile with our award-winning internet for as low as $40 a month. We are Astound.
It's the Rooms to Go holiday sale. Right now, bring home this sleek bedroom with lighted headboard, dresser, and mirror. Just $15.99 or $27 a month interest-free. And your choice of high-gloss wood grain finish at the Rooms to Go holiday sale.
Closed captioning of 3 News is brought to you by KIII TV and sponsored by Herman & Herman, always putting you first.
You may have noticed someone wagging their tail under your dining room table today. And coming up on 3 News at 10, why veterinarians say do not share your Thanksgiving meal with your furry friends. Christmas trees on the menu right after Thanksgiving dinner. Tonight at 10, we'll take you out to a popular tree stand that was already getting a lot of traffic this afternoon. And an important note tonight for our Friday evening newscast. Tomorrow's college football here on ABC will preempt the evening news. However, we will air a special 15-minute newscast on our streaming app 3 News Plus and on the web at KIIITV.com. That's tomorrow, live at 5 p.m. Before we go, let's, of course, get one last final check of the weather with Kristen. Kristen?
Yes, gonna be cold to start our morning tomorrow, so whatever your plans are for the morning, you're definitely gonna want a jacket. We're starting out with our temperatures in the 40s and 50s around the coastal bend, and then we're gonna head into tomorrow afternoon where we see more sunshine and we're gonna get 70s. So it's gonna be great tomorrow afternoon. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to it, even though we do have to be here and can't go shopping. Darn, it's okay. Online shopping is a thing, so I will definitely be doing that before I come into work tomorrow and enjoying the 70s. So it's gonna be really nice tomorrow, for sure.
They call it Chamber of Commerce weather.
I've never heard of that.
Yep, they call it Chamber of Commerce weather because if you've got beautiful weather like that, you'll have everybody showing up to your town. So we need to tell everybody, spread the forecast to everyone. Get them to come to town and spend some money.
There you go.
You have any Black Friday deals you're looking for?
I don't know. I have a whole big Amazon list of things I want to buy for myself as well as for presents for other people. So we're going to have to see what all deals I can find. So,
all right.
To be determined.
Are you one of those people that can find all the deals?
Yes, I definitely am. My mom is always the person who wants to take me Christmas shopping for everyone else because I can find all the little deals and find stuff that everyone likes. So that is my claim to fame here, is I'm a good shopper for other people.
Well, I can already see we're going to have a segment called Shopping with Kristen.
Yes.
All right. And again, I love that forecast. You know, that's going to wrap up our 6 o'clock edition of 3 News. We will be back at 10 o'clock. So go finish that third plate of turkey.
Yes.